Active and passive voice. Voice refers to the form of a verb that indicates when a subject acts or is the receiver of the action. There are two grammatical voices: active voice, passive voice. When the subject performs the actions, it is active voice, and when the subject receives the action, it is passive voice. Let us understand voices with the help of examples. 1. Emily teaches Dan. 2. Dan is taught by Emily. Both sentences have the same meaning, but they are presented differently. In the first sentence, the subject, Emily, is the doer of the action. She teaches. So, the first sentence is in the active voice. In the second sentence, the subject, Dan, is the receiver of the action. Something is being done to him. He is being taught. So, the second sentence is said to be in the passive voice. Definition: a verb that shows that the action is done by the subject is said to be in the active voice. When the subject is being acted upon by the verb, the sentence is in the passive voice. Changing active voice to passive voice. The subject of the verb in the active voice becomes the object in the passive voice sentence, and by is used before the object. Auxiliary verb be is /am/. Are /was/were is added before the past participle according to the tense of the verb. Transformation rules. 1. Subject in active voice becomes object in passive voice. Active voice: Lily does not buy fruits from the shop. Passive voice: fruits are not bought by Lily from the shop. 2. Object in active voice becomes subject in passive voice. Active voice: she gave me 2 pencils. Passive voice: 2 pencils were given to me by her. 3. The main verb changes into perfect tense form. Active voice: James eats the food. Passive voice: the food is eaten by James. 4. The main verb changes in number according to the subject of passive voice. Active voice: Tom takes 2 eggs a day. Passive voice: 2 eggs are taken a day by Tom. 5. Changes in modals, such as can, may, should, could and might take place, and the sentence takes the form modal plus be plus v, third form. Active voice: Susan can make a good cake. Passive voice: a good cake can be made by Susan. 6. If verb is followed by a preposition in the active voice, the preposition is retained. Active voice: she looks after the plants. Passive voice: the plants are looked after by her. 7. An interrogative sentence will retain its interrogative form. Active voice: were you cleaning the house? Passive voice: was the house being cleaned by you? 8. If subject in the active voice is not very important or known, we need not mention it when we express it into passive voice. Active voice: somebody must call the doctor soon. Passive voice: the doctor must be called soon. 9. While changing a sentence from active to passive voice, sometimes we may have personal pronoun. We change the subject pronouns to object pronouns. In the same way, the object pronouns take the place of the subject and change to subject pronouns. For example, active voice: I help needy people. Passive voice: needy people are helped by me. Active voice: his cousins called him. Passive voice: he was called by his cousins. 10. The passive voice has specific uses in the following contexts. When the doer is understood. For example, A. The thief was caught by the police is understood. When the doer is unknown. B. The purse was stolen by whom is not known. when the speaker does not want to specify the doer of the action he or she is speaking about. C. The man was paid to tell a lie. The speaker doesn't want to name the person who paid the man. 11. Only the transitive verbs can be changed into passive voice. The sentences with intransitive verbs cannot be changed into passive voice. Transitive verb. Object. Active voice. Amy. 1. A drawing competition. Passive voice. A drawing competition was won by Amy. Intransitive verb. Active voice. Jessica talked softly. No passive. Quick tip. Sentences with intransitive verbs can still be transformed into passive voice in certain contexts. Active. He sleeps peacefully. Passive. Peacefully. He is slept. Active. The flowers bloom in spring. Passive. In spring, the flowers are bloomed. But remember, these transformations are less frequent and may not sound natural. Now, look at the table to know how verb forms change into passive voice. Active voice. Passive voice. Simple present. Mary washes clothes every day. Root form of the verb, sometimes with S or S. The clothes are washed by Mary every day. Is/am/are plus past participle form of the verb. Present continuous. Hazel is cooking the food. Is/am/are plus ing form of the verb. The food is being cooked by Hazel. Is/am/are plus being plus past participle form of the verb. Present perfect. Stan has finished the work. Has/have plus past participle form of the verb. The food is being cooked by Hazel. Is/am/are plus being plus past participle form of the verb. Present perfect continuous. Not applicable. Simple past. Mary bought 5 toffees yesterday. Past tense, second form, of the verb. 5 toffees were bought by Mary. Yesterday. Was/were plus past participle form of the verb. Was/were plus past participle form of the verb. Past continuous. Tom was driving the bike. Was/were plus ing form of the verb. The bike was being driven by Tom. Was/were plus being plus past participle form of the verb. Past perfect. Jessica had written a poem when she was young. Had plus past participle form of the verb. A poem had been written by Jessica when she was young. Had plus been plus past participle form of the verb. Past perfect continuous. Not applicable. Simple future. Lara will teach you tomorrow. Shall/will plus root form of the verb. You will be taught by Lara tomorrow. Shall be/will be plus past participle form of the verb. Future continuous. Not applicable. Future perfect. He will have received the letter. Shall/will plus past participle form of the verb. The letter will have been received by him. Shall/will plus have been plus past participle form of the verb. Future perfect continuous. Not applicable.